Okay, let's choose the right one this time. No, I won't let him get to me again. Yuri's right. Not to mention, I told her I wouldn't snap again. I wish this bastard would just disappear, but I can't give him what he wants. Exactly, you have to be the better person in this case. You can't give in to whatever he wants, because, you know, well, we saw what's gonna happen. I think I know what would really throw him for a loop. I take a deep breath and level my eyes with I take a deep breath and level my eyes with my harassers. Yeah, I'm sorry for hitting you like that before. It was wrong of me to attack you. I thought you'd say that. Wait, what? Yeah, he wasn't expecting me to apologize now, was he? I wave Yuri over. Come on, Yuri. These guys aren't worth our time. Let's go. I'm still angry, but I can't let these asshats see that. Yuri quickly nods and stands by my side, where she belongs. I take her hand in mine and make towards the classroom exit. Later, losers. I'm off to be with the girl I love. The blonde boy is stunned and is having trouble forming proper sentences. You're really just... But I... Huh? He visibly starts to lose his cool. That's it? That's really it, asshole? Well, I guess it is. Two of the boys' cronies come to block our way. What are you doing? Let me through. You realize I've got my own phone and have been recording this entire conversation, right? That was bluff, of course. But it was such a gutsy move that they seemed to believe it and ran away without a word, hoping to not be associated with this, or at least I didn't want to take any risks. Quite a smooth move there. You're bluffing, idiot! Stupid moron! His blustering sounds less and less composed. You really think so? I guess you just want to keep digging that grave deeper, huh? It's not so hard to act tough when you're faking it, as it turns out. Lucky for me, I suppose. I'll send out more emails. Yeah, you go do that. You said that, yeah. Even more than I had planned. You're gonna have to wade through so much shit that the rumors are gonna follow you decades from now. This is gonna last forever, you moron. You want that? That's nice. The boy tries one last time to block my way. It's over, dude. I don't even care about this anymore. Just stop trying to bother us and I'll stop bothering you. I mean, why do you even care so much about this? He deflates as soon as he realizes his threats don't hold weight anymore. He offers little resistance as I motion him to step aside. Even he seems to be getting tired of this. Now, just go ahead and move along. Just move along. Over there. Okay, bye. This isn't over. You just wait. I'll remember this. That's nice. I don't even bother giving him a second glance as Yuri and I walk hand in hand to the school exit. I like to imagine his mouth was hanging open in shock, probably dropping onto the tile. Once they're all out of earshot, I check in with Yuri. Sorry. That was selfish of me, wasn't it? Now they're gonna send out more ugly emails. Like their faces. I'm a bit surprised when I see Yuri smiling warmly. No, that was the right thing to do. Thank you for listening, Daniel. I'm sure it was tempting to lash out at him. True, but, I mean, in the end, senseless violence doesn't solve senseless violence. Or rather, if you're trying to solve senseless violence with more senseless violence, you're not really going to get anywhere. It's just going to breed more senseless violence. Yeah, I was, but are you sure you're alright with this? Absolutely. I believe you told me something akin to, it doesn't really matter what they think of us or what we do, right? Yeah, because after all, as someone I once looked up to said, other people's opinions of you don't have to become your reality. As long as there are no enemies within, the enemies outside cannot hurt you. In other words, as long as you believe what you believe, anything else anyone says shouldn't even matter, because you know the truth in the end, and they're just being dumb. Yeah, sorry. I did say that, didn't I? I thought I was the one who was working on apologizing less. I feel my face flush. She got me again. But I'll get you next time. Yuri and I sit in the graveyard at the park, with our newly bought books in a bag nearby. It's the end of another school week, our first one since getting back together. Yuri delicately selects a book from the bag. How about In the Stranger's Grove? Sounds great. Yuri nods in satisfaction, and we assume our familiar joint reading position. We place the book in our laps due to the lack of a desk, but it works otherwise the same. We start reading together. The only sound we produce is the turning of pages at a steady pace. I lose track of time in the tranquility. I'm so absorbed in reading that I'm startled when Yuri pipes up. Did you see the set of emails going around this week? Oh really, that's still a thing? I didn't know. I'd been hoping this wouldn't come up. I just wanted an afternoon to relax with Yuri and forget about school trouble. But I guess this was unavoidable. Yeah. I guess that guy kept his word, huh? Yuri nods, bearing a neutral expression. Yes, he did. The slightest grin forms on Yuri's face. Although, it is slightly amusing to see what he came up with about us. Oh great, what did he come up with this time? I mentally review what the newest round of emails contained. Well, I mean, it really doesn't matter, I'm just curious to see, like how stupid is it? Yeah, I guess he was more desperate this time. Man, if people believe this stuff... I shake my head, knowing full well that some people certainly would. That's high school for you. They believe any stupid rumors, just to leech off the drama, because they're bored. Do the emails bother you at all, Yuri? She pauses to consider her response. Do they bother you? Hey, you can't turn the question like that. Never mind. I sigh as I plan out my own response. They still kind of do, if we're being honest. That someone is trying so hard to put us down because they have no life of their own. But I've got you, as well as the rest of the literature club. I think I'll manage. We don't need to be scared of the words of a hothead and his lackeys. Yuri leans in closer. I'll manage too, then. And as long as you got me, no one will ever bother you again. I've put an arm around Yuri, who matches my move. It's less convenient for reading, but I think we both prefer this position. We resume reading, the pace returning to what it was before. I notice that Yuri's sleeve has fallen back enough to reveal scars. Yuri notices as well, but she doesn't pull her sleeve back up. She keeps them visible as we speak once again. I think I'm going to start looking for a therapist. She faces me with a quiet confidence. I'm ready now. Whew, well, at least we're getting somewhere. I am surprised, but mostly relieved. Yuri, that's great. Do you need any help looking for one, or... I'll let you know if I do. Thank you. Of course. I can see Yuri's already becoming more sure of herself. Spending time with her like this, it reminds me how thankful I am that I can be with her. It's hard to put the book down, but we eventually reach a stopping point. Yuri puts the book back in the bag, and we stand up. Shall we be off? Yeah. We join hands and exit the graveyard, new books in tow. Yuri told me that I should be the one to take them home. I had a good day today, Yuri. Book shopping, reading here. It was real nice. Yuri smiles warmly. I'm glad. I enjoyed today too. We should do this again sometime. Absolutely. An idea comes to mind. I'll get her this time. Okay, what are you planning? You know, Yuri, I'm lucky to have you in my life. Yuri blushes at the surprise compliment. There we go. Well, I'm even luckier to have you. I expected something like this, but a warmness spreading across my face betrays me. You lose again. We're left goofily smiling at each other as we walk together. I guess this one's a draw. The school year goes on. I feel like a full-blown member of the literature club now, all the more with Yuri at my side. Yuri continues to grow and stay true to herself. Any public opinion be damned, as it should be. I too can say I'm doing better for myself. I've kept my outbursts under control, and I can say with confidence I've found a place where I belong. We're never directly confronted by the bullies group ever again. They stick to emails, among other minor things, but even that dies down. So, essentially, their words lost their power. Or maybe Yuri and I just ignore it more and more. It doesn't really matter. Well, true enough. Right now, we have each other. And that's what's important. We can continue to grow together and overcome challenges. And we can talk to each other, whether life is easy or hard. We can work and figure things out, one day at a time. Well, I can already say that's my favorite ending. Well, I mean, considering the other two endings for her were... Well, I mean, one of them practically made me cry, and one of them almost made me cry, so... Yeah, I'd say I like this ending a lot better. For obvious reasons. What? You want me to comment on what you've done? Well, I'd sure love to hear it. Here's some sort of congratulations. What else is there to say? You saved Yuri, didn't you? She's getting help, and she has a pillar to stand on when all those nasty rumors come around. You two will run along, holding hands, reading books together, the whole thing, skipping and hopping and dancing and singing around like in The Littlest Elf. Or so the game says anyway. I'd love to see... Well, obviously you can't make a mod. Well, maybe you could. Like, a continuation of the girls' stories from the Purist mod. But then, I mean, what would that really be? Anyways. Really, though. What's up with all these kids at this school? Geez, what school did we enroll into to have these kinds of people? I don't know. I thought this was a good school, but I guess this school set their standards pretty low if they're letting any trashy student in. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter to you. After all, you're happy with Yuri. Is there anything left for me to say, though? Not that it really matters in the end. Don't let me keep you from being happy. Do what you want. Okay, and that's it for Yuri's route. So I guess next time, and I think it's gonna be pretty obvious by now. Initially I wasn't sure if the whole Sayori thing was gonna play into these two routes, but it doesn't seem so. So I guess with that in mind, we are going to be tackling Sayori's route next. In a sense, I guess I kind of ended up doing the girls in reverse order of how they died. But anyway, so I will see you guys next time for, well, trying to make Sayori happy and make those rain clouds go away finally. So I will see you guys next time. Later. Natsuki again. Apparently she actually says more than I thought. I thought that I messed up somewhere along the line, so I just went through Natsuki's ending one more time, and then, well, this happened. So, yeah. Monika actually says something if you go through the girls' routes one more time. Well, I hope you didn't just skip to the parts you liked. Well, no, but it's not my fault that I had to do this again, sort of. Well, anyways, that'd be rather cruel of you, wouldn't it? I think that's what that's supposed to say. And just going to the happy parts. Okay, well, it's not my fault that the happy parts are kind of in the way of what I'm trying to check and go over. I'm not that mean. Not being there with her every step of the way. Monika, what do you know? I was with her every step of the way. Through the good and the bad. Especially the bad, which made me feel like a total jerk at the end. I still hate it. Though I guess you've been there once before. Well, technically, I've been there 3 times already. Not that it really matters in the end. Don't let me keep you from being happy. Okay. Do what you want. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. So, next time, I guess, this time for real, we're gonna go and help out Sayori. But yeah, I thought that I had done something wrong, but I guess I didn't in the end. So, I guess we're good to go, unless there's something else. I wasn't sure since, at least I thought that Monika's dialogue at the end would have been different. Although, actually, Let's see, Yuri's is... well... okay, Yuri doesn't actually have anything different. So I'm going to guess that I did trigger all the right flags that I need to get to what I want. Okay, well... okay, this time for real. I will see you guys next time. So, until then, later folks.